In this day and age, it's hard to believe that common sense and value pricing can exist in the same neighborhood, with high-quality homes, state-of-the-art engineering and design, and the kind of proactive thinking that anticipates virtually every contingency. But it does, and it's right here in Lafayette. Welcome to Stonehaven on the River. We're not the first community to develop on and around the Vermilion River, but of all, none have come as close to doing it right. When you visit us here, there are clear differences you will readily see about Stonehaven. Then again, some differences you may not see or at first realize. Differences that have been engineered and installed 25+ feet under the ground. Differences like our prime location and high elevation, progressive smart growth infrastructure, location of shops and parks, or even our instant access to the super 4-lane convenience of Johnston Street. These differences will be greatly appreciated when your day-to-day life as a resident begins. The purpose of this presentation is to educate you on the many differences, subtle and not so subtle, that make Stonehaven on the River a most remarkable place to call home, and all available today at a reasonable price. TND. It's a term used by developers to describe a type of compact plan development based on the village concept. It stands for Traditional Neighborhood Development. There's nothing wrong with a TND. Thousands of people buy homes in TNDs every year, and Stonehaven embodies many of the desirable aspects of a TND. However, the developers of Stonehaven chose to make a few modifications to the standard TND model to better suit life in Lafayette. That's why we at Stonehaven created what we call an STND, or Spacious Traditional Neighborhood Development. It is exactly what the name implies. If you were to compare a TND to our new STND concept, you would find the homes in Stonehaven are on larger lots and spaced further apart. You'd find wider streets, wide enough for 2 cars to pass even if cars are parked on the side. A TND normally places a single main shopping area near the center of the community. While this may seem convenient, it can lead to congestion and brings outside traffic right into the residential space. At Stonehaven, multiple shopping areas are placed out on the perimeters, thus maintaining walking distance convenient to shops, while reducing residential traffic, creating safer neighborhoods. Stonehaven's STND principles give the community a real sense of space, without the congestion and compactness of a TND, compromising quality of life. You're literally getting more community for the dollar and providing your family with room to grow, plant, play, and enjoy a more relaxed, comfortable, and spacious lifestyle. Plus, recent statistics show that TND properties hold the greatest increase in value. Stonehaven is positioned to follow suit with great opportunity for property appreciation. What many communities consider amenities, we at Stonehaven consider mandatory. For example, your children should be afforded the opportunity to attend the most sought-after schools in the area, not because it's an amenity, but because that's the way it should be. This map provides a detailed listing of the schools, premier, public and private, elementary and secondary, serving the Stonehaven community. What plain subdivisions call amenities, we at Stonehaven call just basic infrastructure. At Stonehaven, we call amenities walks, green areas, parks, clubhouses, and walkable shopping, basically resort-style living. When foul weather strikes, you and your family should be assured that your home and community are protected from floods to the greatest extent possible. In this flood zone map, we see that Stonehaven and its access roads are above the 100-year flood zone. Stonehaven, being on the river, drains water quickly to the river, thus making Stonehaven one of the driest places in Lafayette. Ease and convenience when it comes to dining and shopping is another priority of life that is well accommodated by Stonehaven's strategic location, as you can see here. Not to mention the perimeter shopping available within Stonehaven itself. Another feature other developments consider as a future amenity is high-speed connectivity for internet, TV, and telephone. We're proud to present Stonehaven as Lafayette's first true 100% pure fiber optic community. Ready now. Blazing high-speed internet connectivity, the most sought-after schools, walking access to clubhouse and pool, shopping, pleasant parks, and preparedness for foul weather, all equaling resort-style living. We consider our amenities to be the way life is meant to be lived now. The developers of Stonehaven were inspired to create this spacious traditional neighborhood development by an area of the world that is draped in history and beauty, quaint, inviting, and majestic. This area is Scotland, a place with a sense of interesting history and old world charm. So, while Stonehaven on the River is, as a development, brand new, the roots of its inspiration are centuries old. Ultimately, while the surroundings may be more convenient, desirable, accommodating, and spacious, the buying decision will also be determined by the home itself. In this regard, Stonehaven on the River clearly excels. Built by the area's top builders, dollar for dollar, square foot for square foot, no other planned community in the area offers as much home and as much quality as Stonehaven. As you tour through beautiful homes, ranging in size from as little as 2,000 to 5,500 or more square feet of living area, take mental guesses as to how much you think such quality would cost. Every home is built to the highest standards with strict guidelines by Acadiana's best approved builders to help ensure increased value over the years. Once you've gotten an eyeful of these fine homes, then ask about the price. We guarantee that the price you guessed will be well above the price being asked. So much for so little. Your next home at Stonehaven truly will be your best home ever. After all is said and done, the one three-word phrase that describes Stonehaven to a T is well thought out. We made sure the streets were wide enough to accommodate traffic demands, and the homes spaced well enough to provide every family with room to breathe and grow. Knowing that most who live in Stonehaven will work and shop in the city, we offer easy access to one of Lafayette's 4 river crossings and direct Johnston Street access. We position Stonehaven in the middle of the finest schools, with beautiful parks, a clubhouse with recreational facilities, and so much more. We took extra care to make sure that you will not have to drive miles and miles for the basic living needs of schooling, shopping, and entertainment. An excellent, spacious, traditional neighborhood development community at common-sense, down-to-earth prices. Yes, you can afford to live the lifestyle that Stonehaven on the River has to offer. But don't take our word for it. Come see for yourself. Compare Stonehaven on the River to any other traditional neighborhood development or plain subdivision. Dollar for dollar, square foot for square foot, amenity for amenity. The decision to select Stonehaven on the River as the next home for you and your family will without a doubt make this your best home ever. Visit the sales office on E. Broussard Road. Call 337-216-7783 or visit us on the web at www.stonehavenontheriver.com.